piece of information that you learned that feels illegal to know?
Probably if you're an American citizen, you actually have the right to look up and see which stocks rich people, CEOs, CFOs, people that are high up in companies are buying, and you're allowed to copy it. So I'm going to show you the website I use because I made 17% on a stock in just one day today. Okay, so all you have to do is go to this website right here, Open Insider, click on this button that says charts, and it's going to show you the blue right here is when rich people are buying a bunch of stocks, and the red is when they're selling it. So back when COVID hit, they started buying up a bunch of stocks, and then they all went up in value, and now they're selling them. So yeah, it seems like it would be illegal to view this, but it's not.
This is how anyone can easily predict which way a stock will go. Go to tradingview.com and look up the stock of your choice. For this case, we're using NIO. Add in the RSI, also known as the relative stock index. Whenever the RSI goes above 70, the stock is overbought, and whenever it goes below 30, the stock is oversold. At the end of November, NIO was having a pretty good week, and most people would think it would continue this uptrend. However, if we look at the RSI for the end of November, we can see that it was severely overbought. This caused NIO to plummet over $10. Recently, on December 14th, NIO was oversold, and this has caused a little uptrend. I believe that this uptrend will continue until the RSI reaches almost 70.
JP Morgan predict that the price of Bitcoin will 10x at the end of 2022, eventually going on to reach highs of $650,000.
Loyalty over royalty, y'all niggas know the vibes. Fuck your kill this beat, bitch. Whoop it. That was fire, bro. Wow.
Hey, chill, I'm still going.
It's safe to say that 2020 is the year of electric vehicles. There's been no shortage of EV companies going public this year. And it's so risky to pick and choose. So allow me to tell you how to invest in them all. Here are my top 3 EV ETFs. Coming in at number 3 is the ETF Drive, and here's its holdings. Coming in at number 2 is the ETF Hail, and here are its holdings. And my number 1 favorite EV ETF is iDrive, and here are its holdings.
Stark, man.
3 stocks to buy now for 2021.
Here's another stock that can change your life. Part 3. It seriously can. This is ticker BTWN. It is a SPAC that is merging with the Amazon of Indonesia, Tokopedia. This SPAC is backed by Peter Thiel, who co-founded PayPal and Palantir. Hit the plus for more stock content.
Apple, Facebook, Visa, Nikola, Amazon, Coca-Cola, ETFs. These are not the type of stocks you buy to make a lot of money. That's not where big money is made. What about value investing and holding stocks for 7, 8, 10 years? No, that's also not how you make big money. In fact, that takes a long time. What you need to do is become a contrarian. Make money in stocks that nobody's paying attention to when nobody wants them when they're at a huge discount. You buy $1 for 50 cents, then rinse and repeat over and over. In fact, the less money you have, the bigger advantage you have. And the more money you have, the harder it is. Big money can't do what small money can do. You can do this until you have upwards of $10 million. You have got to start being a contrarian. It's not when you buy, it's what you pay.
Warning, please do not buy Bitcoin. Here's why. This one time, Bitcoin was worth 44 cents and it went all the way up to $30 and then it crashed back down to $7. And then this other time, it was worth $13 and went all the way up to $213, but then it crashed back down to $65. And then this other time, Bitcoin went from $147 to $1,100 and then it crashed back down to $480. And this other time, Bitcoin was worth $1,100, it went up to $19,000 and then it crashed back down to $6,300. So the moral of the story is, don't buy Bitcoin because you know it's gonna crash. Hey, how about you stop stealing other people's content and give credit where credit is due, okay? Unbelievable. Unsub from this guy. Okay. Sorry, Peter McKinnon. The nerve on that guy.
At him. You notice anything different about him? Look at his face.
That's pretty racist.
Look at his eyes. I'll give you a hint. His name's Yang.
The stock market is at record highs, and a lot of investors are extremely worried about what this means and where the stock market is going to go next. Let's admit it, the stock market is going to drop either next month, next year, or maybe in the next 5 years. Here's what you can do about it. Today we're talking about 6 strategies that you can use to prepare for the stock market crash, 3 defensive strategies, 3 offensive strategies that'll leave you completely prepared no matter what the stock market does in this next month. Full video is already up on YouTube. Even if you're not investing, trust me guys, you do not want to miss this one.
Met this pretty thing, nice to meet you, mucho gusto. Sweeter than a churro, she call me Papi Chulo. Yeah, I'm sick.
You bought Johnson & Johnson stock? Can you trust a company with 2 last names? Well, call me Mr. Johnson, I guess. I mostly bought them because they have a wide range of products that are inelastic. Inelastic? What is that and why is it good? Inelastic goods remain in demand regardless of the price or the economy. Oh, so J&J produces some of these products? Yeah, they own medicinal product brands like Band-Aid and Tylenol, which will likely be needed no matter the price.
Sit back while I ride the beat, do it on repeat. Sense controlling me, yeah. Angels halos over me, I need blessings in my feet.
I just saw this tweet and I completely disagree with this guy. He says, to everyone who got into trading stocks this year, I have a little hard truth for you. You're not actually that good at it. You just caught a wild bull market. Take some money off the table. And put it where exactly? In the bank for this disgusting interest rate? Year to date, the S&P 500 is up 13.6%. In the past decade, it's returned 14% annually on average. This is not far off from what we're seeing this year. Most of the people that got so-called lucky bought during this 31% dip during Corona. Uncertainty was extremely high, everybody was fearful, so if you bought, you reaped the rewards. And by taking this risk, you experience a 65% recovery. Some industries are extremely overvalued. Let's take EV stocks for example. It's definitely smart to diversify and put some of that profit into safer investments. But never listen to anybody telling you to take your money out of an appreciating asset to put it into your bank account that's giving you nothing.
Another big buy or another big gift from our favorite CEO, Jeff Bezos. On December 1st, he was gifted some amount of stocks. And guess what? He owns over 53 million Amazon shares. Do the math and see how much that's worth. Is Amazon about to run?
Okay, so search a stock. In this case, we can do NEO. Select trade, trade options. Select the date at the top. We can do January 15th. You're gonna click select at the top, it doesn't show. And then money 40, buy, then switch to sell, do 41, then you'll see the total.
$2.3 billion worth of Bitcoin futures contracts is set to expire on Christmas Day, meaning we could be in for quite a volatile week.
When I let the boy walk in, 30,000 in my pocket, had them niggas just like, ooh, ooh, ooh.
For all my new traders out there that want to start investing in Tesla, here's how you do it. If you didn't know, ARK ETF, one of our favorite ETF groups, owns over $1 billion worth of Tesla and a bunch of other big name companies. So if you want to invest in Tesla indirectly, there you go.
This is a huge opportunity, guys. Ticker symbol is NLLSF, guys, and hear me out. This is a huge company being slept on. Basically, they distribute, produce, and store hydrogen from renewable energies, and this is huge, guys. Renewable energy is clearly the future, guys, and this company is only trading at $3. This is a very, very cheap entry. They dabble in an industry that's projected to be worth over $208 billion by 2027, guys. Partnering with huge companies like Nikola, guys, they are making big moves, and trust me, right now is a very cheap entry for us. Currently trading at $2.94, guys. This is a very desirable entry, and trust me, this is a great company to be invested in.
Walking in